Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. I thank you for always being part of my channel. Thank you so much for your support. My God will bless you. Okay, information reaching us right now allegedly is that Ronke and Ashley, they brought down the palace of Ile Ife kingdom. No be small thing. No be small thing, no. There's this news we heard yesterday about Ashley fighting the king over a surrogate mom. Okay, for the interest of those who may not have watched the previous video on the surrogate mom issue, Ashley, who have been working tooth and nail to see that she have a baby for the king, have tried IVF and it looks as if it does not work. She tried other means yet. Okay, they say recently she came up with one fine, curvy, and beautiful and intelligent lady who is based in UK, and they said the woman who introduced her to the lady, who is also related to the lady, happens to be one of the women who helped her to work against Queen Naomi to leave the palace. They said the lady introduced that surrogate mom to her that she will provide a child, that she will help to bear a child for the king. But on getting to the palace, they said the king blasted the living life out of her by thinking in that direction that he is going to accept a surrogate mom. Okay, when the surrogacy of stuff did not work out, they say Ashley left to UK. Then the lady did not go back to the UK. She stayed in the palace. Maybe she told Ashley that she would be going, but she did not go. Then before you know it, they said Ashley came back for the king's birthday, although she was disappointed because the main reason she came back, she did not achieve it. The main reason she came back was to come and prepare a spiritual bath for the king, but they said the king brought another priestess to do that, something that did not go well with Ashley. But on getting back, she also discovered that that same auntie who introduced the surrogate mom came back for the same birthday. And with the surrogate mom, three of them, as in the surrogate mom, the auntie that introduced her to Ashley, and Ooni of Ife, they were kind of enjoying themselves. The relationship between them became so strong that Ashley was thinking that maybe the king is having something to do with the surrogate mom. And they say she fought the king over that incident. Now you said that you don't need a surrogate mom. Why then are you still forming an alliance with the lady? Why are you? Because they said the kind of that, as a matter of fact, the lady becomes the king's bestie overnight. And Ashley knows the kind of husband that she have. Someone that loves beautiful women and intelligent women so much, because they said the lady was so curvy and beautiful and so intelligent. So after that incident, later, Ashley also discovered that Ronke is forming an alliance with the lady too. As a matter of fact, Ronke is working towards making the king to marry that surrogate mom, because maybe she believed that if the king marries, if is the one that makes that to happen, that the king is going to start loving her like before again. But it looks as if she has forgotten what happened between Mariam and Dr. Elizabeth, because Mariam instigated Queen Ooni of Ife to go and marry Dr. Elizabeth just to spite Queen Naomi. But when Dr. Elizabeth enters the palace, she turned around to spite Mariam, So that is what they said Ashley told Ronke, that what are you doing? Don't you know that if this girl ever enters the palace, that she is going to turn around against you, So they said Ronke told Ashley that, look, you don't know your age mate, and you don't have any right to tell me who to form alliance with or who not to form alliance with. That if I choose to be friends with that lady, that it is none of your business. If you have any problem with it, that you can deal with it. It is your personal problem. They said Ashley and Ronke, as in the kind of noise they made over that surrogate mom, you'll be asking yourself, Is it? I thought these two are sisters. Eh? They said Ashley was telling Ronke that at your age, the only thing you do in this palace is to find a way to spite others. That instead of you to make sure that this lady leaves the palace, you know that the main aim of bringing her in the palace is to that surrogacy of a thing. But since the king have said no to it, instead of you guys to find a way so that she will return back to UK, you guys are instigating the king to marry her. That it is going to turn back against all of them, or if they think that they are doing only to Ashley, that she is going to be worse than Dr. Elizabeth, what Dr. Elizabeth is doing to them, because we do know that ever since Dr. Elizabeth enters the palace, she became the good one, and the king is no longer looking their way and all of that. So it's a problem. And if this surrogate mom happens to enter again, another wahala, but I don't think she's going to take Dr. Elizabeth's position, because we do know that Dr. Elizabeth is very rich, and with that kind of wealth and goodness, because she's also a good woman, I don't think anyone is going to take her position that easily. Yes, unless she turn around to become like Mariam and Ashley or Ronke. But I know that that cannot happen, because she was not raised like that. So they said Ashley told Ronke that if not for her age, that she would have fight her and drag her by her hand. Hey, they say no be smart, you know. And the one thing we do know about these two is that they are two blue-blooded ladies. You know, they are royalty. So if they should fight over this, we don't know which one to support and which one not to support. You know that Ashley has been winning because she has been the one fighting other ones that are not blue-blooded. So, but if the two of them should fight over this now, it's going to be a very big fight, a royalty fight. That is what it's going to be. And in this case, the king will even ignore all of them to do what they want, to harm themselves and do to themselves whatever. Of course, they know how to go about it, you know. So they said Ashley even went as far as telling Ronke that if she did not stop what she's doing with that surrogate mom and the king, that she is going to make sure that she sent her out of the palace. The way it will happen, that it will surprise her. Yeah. Now, wow. Maybe she will send her out the same way she sent Queen Naomi out, because the thing say we don't know. We know everything. We know everything. Even the king himself know them more, better. And that is why he is trying to avoid them this time around. And if they want to come closer, because from the look of things, they are trying to come closer. And if they come closer, I see that this seriousness that the king is putting in making sure that Queen Naomi returns back to the palace, they might divert that. So my people, they said the fight between Ronke and Ashley over the surrogate mom is not a small one. And they are still threatening themselves over that. I pray that they will just fight themselves over it, and two of them will fight themselves out of that palace. So my people, now so we hear them. Okay, don't forget that they are all alleged information. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Give this video a thumbs up and share it. My God will bless you. Bye for now. Love you guys.